Good morning, St. Paul's. I'm Rory Burke, and here are your morning announcements. Attention students who have applied to the University of Windsor or who are still undecided about their university choice, there is a University of Windsor applicant reception at Delta Meadowvale Resort and Conference Center tonight from 7 to 9 p.m. You need to register and check the bulletin board for more information. The 6th Annual Mission Employable Conference will be held on May 6th. This conference is a great opportunity for high school students to explore the world of work and meet potential employers. Open to grade 12 students who will be entering the workforce upon graduation. If you are interested, please see Ms. Torino in Student Services. Do you need community service hours? St. Dominic's Church requires volunteers for their choir concert on Monday, April 19th. Please see Ms. Pereira in the PIP room to sign during your lunch period only, please. And thank you to all the students who registered for this year's Think Fast. Registration for the event is now closed. And if you have not been given your t-shirt size, please give it to Ms. Hastings. If you are unsure about your size and you would like to try on a sample shirt, please see Ms. Hastings during your lunch or after school today. And now for sports. There will be a junior and senior girls soccer practice on the backfield today after school. All athletic forms and fees must be submitted to Mr. Gillis, Ms. Bueno, or Mr. McTiernan as soon as possible. This is a reminder for all girls of the girls softball team that there's a practice today after school in the gym. Permission forms will be distributed as well. And now word from Mr. Schmidt.
Good morning to the St. Paul community. I need to use this opportunity to begin with for a shout out and an announcement specifically to all those students at St. Paul's from St. Edmunds. Ms. Frendo, the current principal, has asked me to remind all students of St. Edmunds that there is going to be an open house on May the 6th, and it will begin in the evening approximately 6:30. All students are welcome, of course, but please let the school know if you intend to come. I believe the evening is starting with a liturgy and then a series of activities otherwise known as a fun evening. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I've received some notice from the school board that the school board is looking for its student trustee. The student trustee assists all of the other trustees in the board to make decisions that impact students' lives in Dufferin Peel and at St. Paul's. And if any students are interested, I'd like you to approach me anytime today or tomorrow, and I can show you some of the terms and references of the position. It is not a part-time job. You'll be doing this on a full-time basis, so we do have to have a chat if you're interested. But I do hope there's some students that may be interested, because this is about governance, it's about making choices, it's about input and having your say. So please do, if you're interested, let me know, and I may be able to affect some change. The last item is next week is Earth Week, and Earth Day appears next week. As a green school, I do want to remind people to pick up on the trailer from Mr. Finnemore on the Titanic. We are, as all of us know, subject to a higher power and a higher force called nature. And nature will have its way. unless we pay very, very close attention to our carbon footprint. And as I've repeated many, many times before, we have to make sure whatever we can do as a school and an institution, we're constantly moving to reducing that carbon footprint. I'll be talking a little bit more in depth about what I consider to be the major challenges for our students moving on to post-secondary with the world before us next week. So, I want to end today by telling everybody that the song of the day is Love Story by Taylor Swift. Have a fantastic day at St. Paul.